Bonjour mes étudiants 7th standard. So today we will be seeing lesson 4. That is already we have completed all the exercises. So I will just revise the whole lesson once and then I'll tell you what will be the today's online test. Okay. So today's online test, the pending one is exercise number 7. So based on this conjugation, we will write an online test, a very simple test, and you guys can already in the previous class I have shown you the solutions. So based on the solutions which is screened, you can revise the portion and then you can take up the online test. Okay. So let us start from the beginning. So what I'm going to do is first I'll read out the French dialogue and I will read the English one. You can cross check with your whatever we have written, you can cross check with the previous things and then we'll go to the next one. So first I'll give one reading. Les parents d'Emmanuel. Le père d'Emmanuel travaille dans une entreprise. Il est directeur régional. Il voyage beaucoup. Il aime le voyage. Il aime les montagnes. Il n'aime pas la mer. La mère d'Emmanuel travaille dans un hôpital. Elle est médecin. Elle ausculte les malades et elle donne des médicaments. Elle est sympathique. Elle adore la musique classique. Elle n'aime pas la télé. L'oncle d'Emmanuel est architecte. Il fait des plans pour les construire des maisons, des bâtiments, des ponts, etc. Et la tante d'Emmanuel, elle est ingénieure. Elle est ingénieure? Non. Elle n'est pas ingénieure. Elle est journaliste. So I'll read out the English translation for this. The father of Manuel works in a company. He is the manager. He travels a lot. He likes to travel. He likes mountains, but he doesn't like the sea. The mother of Manuel works in a hospital. She is a doctor. She examines the sick and she gives them some medicine. She is nice, kind. She likes or she adores classical music. She doesn't like watching TV or she doesn't like TV. The uncle of Manuel is architect. He does plan for constructing houses, buildings, bridges, etc. And the aunt of Manuel, she is engineer? Question mark. No, she is not engineer, she is journalist. So these exercises already we have given the answers. So let's go to the professions. I'll read the professions once from this page so that it will be easy for you. Just we will revise once and then we will switch on to the next page. L'avocat, le commerçant, l'électricien, les mécaniciens, le musicien, please repeat, l'acteur, le directeur, le facteur, l'instituteur, le chanteur, le coiffeur, le danseur, le serveur, le vendeur, le boucher, le boulanger, le cuisinier, l'infirmière, le poissonnaire, l'artiste, le dentiste, l'ingénieur, le journaliste, le peintre, le pilote, le professeur, le secrétaire, le vétérinaire, l'écrivain, le médecin. So I'll just read out the grammar portion. I mean the grammar syntax for negative, that is négation in French. To form a negative sentence in French, one must use two words, ne and pas. Ne is placed before the verb and pas after the verb. Je ne parle pas anglais. I do not speak English. Il n'est pas médecin. Ne becomes n apostrophe before the vowels. A, E, I, O, U, Y, that is Y, and the silent H. So the negative construction is ne plus verb plus pas, or n apostrophe plus verb plus pas when the first letter is a vowel or silent H. Example, nous ne sommes pas stupides. Je ne suis pas chinois. Elle n'aime pas le chocolat. Manuel et Denis ne regardent pas la télé. Monsieur Dupont ne travaille pas à l'ambassade. Il n'est pas journaliste. Here, if you just recognize the first and second and third sentence, 1 and 2 is ne pas, and third one is, since the verb is starting with a vowel, it becomes n apostrophe. Okay. So this is one thing we have not seen yet. I'll just tell you what it is. Qu'est-ce que c'est? The meaning is what is this or what are these? Qui est ce? Who is this or who are these? These two things is a interrogative keywords. Qu'est-ce que means what? Say means it is or is it. So these questions you can use when you want to point your object and ask what is it. Okay. This, when you point a person and ask who is it, you can ask qui est ce. Okay. So this is just for your information, and I'll just proceed with the GER verb. So today I'm just going to give oral reading of everything, and that's enough for today. Okay. The present tense of verb voyager. So the verbs ending in GER, already I have told you, only thing is for nous alone we will have EONS. Other than nous, everything it is a ER conjugation. Let us see the example. Je voyage. Tu voyages. Il voyage. Elle voyage. Nous voyagions. Vous voyagez. Il voyage. Elle voyage. So other GER verbs are manger, meaning is to eat, changer, to change, nager, to swim, corriger, to correct, ranger, to arrange, exiger, to demand, partager, to share. So if you just remember the English and French meaning of this, that will be good. So I'll just read what it is. These verbs are conjugated in the same manner as other ER verbs. The only peculiarity is that in the new form, an E is added to the radical before adding the endings to give the sound J to G. Okay. Voyage, on, voyagions. Okay. Mangions. So we will just revise the vocabulary once, and then we will go for the other exercise. So, apprenons l'ambassade, embassy, le bâtiment, building, Le directeur régional, the regional manager. L'entreprise, company. L'hôpital, hospital. La maison, house. Les médicaments, médecine. La mer, sea. La montagne, mountain. La musique classique, classic music. L'oiseau, bird. Le plan, map or plan. Le pont, bridge. La jeunesse, youth. Adorer, to adore. Construire, to construct. Marcher, to walk. Nager, to swim. Ausculter, to examine, to check up. Préférer, to prefer. Réparer, to repair. Soigner, to look after. Travailler, to work. Visiter, to visit. Voyager, to travel. Adjective. Primaire, primary. Souriant, pleasant. So please learn the vocabularies very well, because we have 10 marks for English to French and 10 marks for French to English. So kindly do the vocabularies well. So qui est ce? So according to the information which is given here, we should find out what profession it is. Il répare des voitures. Il est mécanicien. Elle travaille à l'école. So who will work at the school? Le professeur or l'institutrice, because it is primary recall. So l'institutrice, elle joue du piano. So musicien, hôpital, médecin, pain, boulangère, journal, journaliste. Il soigne les malades, infirmière. Il fait des pains, des gâteaux, so cuisinière. So already we have seen this ne pas. Mettez les phrases à la forme négative. Il ne parle pas français. So just now I said ne always should come before the verb and pas after the verb. N apostrophe in case if the verb is starting with a vowel. So the same thing in exercise number 4, oui or no. So both in affirmative and negative we have to answer, and that is the reason this one is oui et no. So this is different from exercise number 3. And exercise number 5, I gave you the answers in the last class. Hope you would have taken it. And exercise number 6 is GER ending. So the only thing with GER is new form we should add E to ONS. And today's online test will be based on exercise number 7. So it's a very simple exercise. The conjugation, last class I showed you this conjugation. So based on that I will ask today's online test. And regarding this exercise number 8 is very important. Nom, Laving, prénom, Patrick, âge, 45 ans, profession, directeur régional, adresse. The same way you have to create your own fiche d'identité. This is just like an identity card, but here it is like a application. You have to fill your name. So nom, you have to write your father's name in capital letters. Prénom, your name with the first letter, caps. Age, your age, and the number should be followed with this one, A and S. And profession, you have to write étudiant. Okay, so without E. If you write with E, that means it's a female student. Okay, so address, you can write your address. an email ID. If you have an email ID, write your email ID. If not, just write a different one. Okay, I think I have finished also this 10th one. Mettez le dialogue dans le bon ordre. Okay, 11th one is para, just filling the words using, which is keywords should be replaced in the para. So based on the keywords we have seen last class itself: gâteau, invitation, anniversaire, fête, ami. So this is a short one. I'll just tell you the answers once again. Please cross check. C'est l'anniversaire de Charlotte. Elle fait une fête avec plein de copains. Elle distribue les invitations. Tous les amis viennent. Il y a un grand gâteau au chocolat. Okay. This is one of the easiest exercise. We have to just find out either it is masculine plural, feminine plural, or just masculine. So based on the number of names given, we have to find out. That is what we have done in the last class, and hope this exercise it would be easy for you. And exercise number 13, I said we need not see that. Okay, so this is based on écouter. Anyway, if you want to try, you can try. Que fait William? So how to find out the answers? This is 13 is not for you in the quarterly exam. Okay, so I'm not just going to concentrate. If you want to try, you can try on your own. Okay, so in case if I discuss on this, people may get confused. You can try on your own if you want. Okay, and exercise number 14, I'll tell you. 14 also will not come for quarterly. Anyway, I will tell you what it is. Complétez en utilisant les autocollants. Il chante bien. Elle enseigne dans le collège. Elle ausculte les malades. Elle danse bien. Il répare les voitures. So based on the text which is given here, there will be few stickers available on the back of your book. Only new book will have this. Okay, that is revised 2019 or 18 edition. Okay, so that book alone, the stickers are available. In other books, exercise number 14 will be not available. It will be missed. Okay, so those who have the stickers available, you can try this on your book. In case if your book doesn't has this exercise, just ignore. And there is a lot of confusion for people, that is the students. We are having few are having old book and few are having new book. Which one should we follow? Whatever the answers or questions which we just teach every day in this class, just take down that. Okay, imagine exercise number 12 is there and the content is here. The same content will be available in old book as well. In case if the same content is there, just put a tick mark. Okay, in case one or two exercises will be there in the old book and I would have not taught it, that means that portion will not come for quarterly. I think I answered your question. So one or two students used to ask me this. Exercise number 15, dites vrai ou faux. This is general question. Il fait jouer tout le temps. Je suis toujours propre. So this is just vrai ou faux. This is for your understanding or knowledge type. This might be asked for the quarterly, or it's a 50-50 choice. In case if there is true or false, few questions might come from this. Okay, so that is to check your understanding power. Okay, so regarding this lesson number 4, I want you to complete all the exercise. I'll just tell you what you have to write. I think I have told you in the last class itself. French passage and passage based exercise, profession, and the negative you have to take it in your this page. Negative you have to take it in your grammar page, and the verbs ending with GER you have to take it in your grammar page. And après no, you have to take it in the lesson part. As usual, as you write in the 6th standard, we have done a good practice, right? The same way you have to write, nothing new, right? So you can go ahead with the old formula. So very soon we are going to start quarterly preparation. Anyway, until the date is announced, we'll keep going on for the next lesson or whatever preparation is possible. We will just keep going on with it. We have prepared an answer key for you. I think that will reach you by the time you see this video class. In case if it is reaching little late, no problem. That answer key, I want to give you some information. That answer key is based on the old book version. Okay, so people who are having new book, whenever I have said the answers, you would have taken it down. In case if there is any change in the page number or exercise number, just see the inside content of the exercise. For example, the content is like this: 1 2 3 4 5. The content is this. The content will be same. Okay, so the content which is available uh, in your book, and the answer for the content you can recognize easily since you are a French student. So that exercise you can take it and cross check, and if you have any correction, please do it. And if there is any other correction, I'll just tell you in the upcoming class. So based on the revision part which we have done, the answer key is given. Okay, so kindly use the answer key and get ready for your quarterly exam. Okay, so very shortly you are going to write your quarterly exam. So it is must to keep your classwork ready. Okay, it is very important. By this weekend you should be able to finish lesson 4 completely, and you should get your classwork corrected, both the grammar and the classwork page. Okay, so concentrate on this. If the material is ready, you will be able to approach the exam in a easier way. So kindly please do that. I think I have covered all the things. So in case in the next class, let us see either as lesson number 5 or let us revise for the quarterly. Okay, so out of these two options, we'll do any one. I'll just tell you that. So we are done for the today, and today's class is based on lesson 4 fully. Just we have revised everything once. Okay, so and today's online test I just showed you exercise number 7, I guess. Anyway, I'll show you once again. Yes, exercise number 7, conjugate le verbe. This alone you have to prepare. Okay, so I thank you all for today. Have a nice day. God bless you all.